Most Christians would never intentionally invite confusion, exhaustion, or spiritual heaviness into their homes. And yet, many believers today quietly live surrounded by constant noise, endless distraction, and emotional fatigue, without realizing how deeply these things can affect the mind and spirit over time. The modern world has trained people to live overstimulated. Screens are always glowing. Notifications are always calling for attention. Silence has become uncomfortable for many people. Even inside the home, there is rarely a true moment of stillness anymore. And slowly, without realizing it, peace begins to disappear. Not all spiritual struggles arrive through obvious darkness. Sometimes they arrive through constant distraction, through exhaustion, through mental overload, through habits that slowly disconnect the heart from rest, reflection, prayer, and clarity. Many Christians today feel emotionally tired but cannot explain why. They wake up already overwhelmed. Their minds feel restless at night. Prayer becomes harder. Focus becomes weaker. Even moments with family can begin to feel emotionally distant because the atmosphere inside the home never truly slows down. One of the first things quietly affecting many Christian homes today is constant background noise. For many people, the television never fully turns off. The phone is always nearby. Videos constantly play in the background. News cycles repeat fear all day long. Social media fills the mind with comparison, outrage, negativity, and overstimulation. And over time, the human mind begins to lose its ability to rest. Many people no longer sit in silence. They no longer think deeply. They no longer notice how anxious their minds have become because noise has become normal. But sometimes peace disappears gradually, not suddenly. Scripture often shows that God speaks in stillness, wisdom, calmness, and quiet reflection. Yet modern life trains people to avoid silence at all costs. The enemy does not always attack through obvious evil. Sometimes distraction alone is enough to weaken focus, emotional balance, and spiritual sensitivity. A constantly overstimulated mind becomes emotionally exhausted without even realizing it. This does not mean technology itself is evil, but when noise becomes constant, peace becomes difficult to recognize. Small moments of stillness each day can begin restoring clarity inside the home again. Even turning off unnecessary noise for a little while can change the emotional atmosphere more than many people realize. And surprisingly, the next habit affecting many Christian homes today is something almost everyone touches from the moment they wake up in the morning. For many Christians today, the phone has quietly become one of the most powerful influences inside the home. It is often the first thing people reach for in the morning, and the last thing they see before sleeping at night. Before prayer, before silence, before gratitude, before reflection, many minds are already flooded with information, opinions, stress, headlines, videos, messages, and endless stimulation. And over time, this constant connection can slowly weaken emotional peace, without people fully noticing it. Many believers are not living in obvious rebellion against God. They are simply mentally overwhelmed. The human mind was never designed to absorb endless streams of noise every hour of the day. Yet modern life rewards constant attention, endless scrolling, emotional reactions, and nonstop stimulation. Little by little, many people begin feeling emotionally drained, restless, impatient, distracted, and spiritually exhausted. Not because they stopped loving God, but because their minds rarely experience true rest anymore. One of the most dangerous things about constant digital stimulation is that it rarely feels harmful in the moment. In fact, it often feels normal. People scroll for just a few minutes, and suddenly an hour disappears. The mind jumps from fear to comparison, to entertainment, to outrage, to anxiety within seconds, and eventually the heart loses its sense of calm. Many Christians today struggle to focus during prayer not because they lack faith, but because their minds have been trained to expect constant stimulation every few seconds. Silence begins to feel uncomfortable. Reflection becomes difficult. Even moments with family can feel emotionally disconnected because attention is always divided. The enemy does not always need to destroy someone openly. Sometimes he simply keeps the mind distracted long enough that the soul slowly grows tired. And sadly, many homes today feel emotionally noisy even when everything appears calm on the outside. The atmosphere becomes filled with tension, mental clutter, emotional fatigue, and invisible stress. This is why many people feel strangely exhausted after spending hours online, but cannot explain exactly why. Constant exposure to fear, comparison, negativity, and stimulation slowly affects emotional balance over time. Again, technology itself is not the enemy. Phones can be useful tools. The internet can spread encouragement, truth, wisdom, and connection. But without boundaries, constant digital exposure can quietly consume the emotional stillness people desperately need. Sometimes restoring peace begins with very small decisions. Putting the phone away during meals, creating moments of silence again, spending time with God before opening social media, protecting the mind from endless negativity. Small choices repeated daily can slowly restore emotional clarity inside the home. And surprisingly, another thing quietly affecting many Christian homes today is not something external at all, but something internal that grows slowly over time. Unresolved emotional weight. Many believers carry things they never truly processed. Old conversations that still replay in the mind. Offenses that were never fully released. Worries about the future that were never surrendered. Regrets that were never healed. And even though life continues moving forward, the heart can remain stuck in moments that were never fully given to God. This creates an invisible burden that many people learn to normalize. Outwardly, everything may look fine. People still go to work, still attend church, still smile, still fulfill responsibilities. But inwardly, there is a quiet heaviness that never fully leaves. It shows up as irritability over small things. It shows up as sudden sadness without clear reason. It shows up as emotional exhaustion that sleep cannot fully fix. And over time, it begins to shape the atmosphere inside the home. Because what is not released in the heart often spills into daily life. Conversations become shorter, patience becomes thinner, joy becomes harder to access, and even prayer can start to feel distant, not because God has moved away, but because the mind is too full and the heart is too burdened to rest in His presence. Scripture reminds us that peace is not only the absence of conflict, but the presence of trust. Yet trust becomes difficult when the heart is carrying too much at once. This is why many believers feel spiritually stuck, even though they desire change. They are not necessarily lacking faith. They are carrying weight they were never meant to carry alone. And slowly, that weight influences the emotional climate of the entire home. A tired heart does not always speak loudly, but it can still shape the way people relate, react, and respond. This is why some homes feel heavy even when nothing obvious is wrong. The atmosphere is not only affected by external noise, but also by internal burdens that remain unspoken. But there is something deeply important to understand here. None of this is beyond healing. None of this is permanent. And none of this is stronger than God's restoring presence. When a heart begins to surrender what it has been holding, through honest prayer, through forgiveness, through stillness before God, something begins to shift internally. Not always instantly, but steadily. Peace does not return as noise disappears alone. It returns when the heart learns to release what it has been carrying. And as emotional weight begins to lift, something subtle but powerful starts happening inside the home. The atmosphere becomes lighter. Patience begins to return. Prayer feels less like effort and more like connection again. And silence no longer feels empty, but peaceful. Because true restoration does not begin with changing everything outside. It begins when the heart finally becomes still enough to let God bring order inside again.